Hey, congratulations. Oh, Josephine, sorry. Okay. There you go, redhead. There's your 100 buck coin. We reset buck coin. So you will notice that your buck coin is much lower. Thank you for joining me yesterday for the raid train. That was really fun. I crashed afterwards, and I was still tired at night. You did it, redhead. I drank the water, but where's my coffee? Oh, I'm out of coffee. How fast can I make coffee? Huge shout out to Miro. Miro, thank you so much for that highlight of the business Chimkin reading. Which I am actually currently, I got permission from Brenda. She said, yes, please, go ahead. Upload it to YouTube. What do you mean 34th? What do you mean?
The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma.
Oh. I'm sorry. Your dog can just probably smell the delivery driver. Ooh, thank you. I had to add that separately on this scene. Thank you. We had a lot of fun yesterday, but we are not on the raid train again today. Thank you. Had a lot going on already today. Hi, Ian. Oh, man. Oh, man. I really want coffee. If I don't go, it's going to take me just a minute. Here, I know what to do. I did not prepare myself properly today for stream. Hi, Drawing Fox. Welcome in. Zendy, I hope you're having a good day. Hope everybody's having a good day. Yeah, but you know what we'll do is here. Oh, it would help if I properly turned my camera on. We'll do this. You guys can play this cute little game by our friend InstaFluff, who is the coding half of Pixel Plush. Maya with a bunch of A's is the art. So you just go that, and you'll start walking around. Hi, Smokey. How are you? I saw there's a bunch of new stuff. I saw that Tuna has a new video out about all the new stuff for Pokemon Go. And I kind of casually watched it. I need to watch it again. No worries, Ian. Thank you. I am gonna step away real quick and get coffee. Oakley dokley, because I forgot and I kind of need it today. Even though I got a lot of sleep, I was so wrecked. I like kind of napped. I like took a like I dozed. I laid down and I dozed for a bit yesterday, and then I still went to bed at like 10 o'clock and like pretty much went right to sleep. Yeah, I'll put some music on. Thank you. But yeah, it was really fun yesterday, but for some reason I felt like and it was a shorter stream than usual. It like really took it out of me somehow. I don't know. But it was great and I had a good time. And it was really fun to raid Casey. Casey Dilla. And when I came back it was I am Cheeb. It was Cheeb's slot and I had a really good time hanging out with Cheeb as well. Hi Tashwin, welcome in. Cheeb is amazing. Please give Cheeb a follow. Also a fellow Women's Guild member, fellow parent. And Cheeb was playing a game called Lost in Random that looked really cool. The art was really cool, especially. And it happens to be $2.99 on Steam right now. So I went ahead and grabbed it and I posted about it on Twitter. I also asked a little casual question on Twitter about if there is anything good that has happened already this year for you, that if you wanted to share it. And maybe something you hope to change or to achieve this year. And if you guys want to head over there, I'm still calling it Twitter. I don't care. And comment on that. I need to figure out a way to use Twitter better. And I need to, you know, create more posts there that encourage people to interact because that's what they want and not just be announcing stuff. But it's hard. Twitter's difficult. They've made it basically so that you know, unless you're paying for a verified account, you just don't get any traction there. I kind of refuse to do that. I'm like, I don't need to spend money on Twitter. Stupid. I don't know. If I'm not trying to pick on you if you did it. Okay? I am really not. Coffee. I will be back. Enjoy the maze and the jazzy music. Thanks for being here. And I'm gonna get started trying to finish this chick with a bunny hat that I started the other day.
Chicken attack!
The best part of waking up is not giving a clue what.
Hello. Thank you. All right. I have successfully made coffee. Yes, cause for celebration indeed. Hi, Kigo. Linux Switch, how you doing today? That Morgan TTS was kind of cursed there at the end. Starts at Caffeine Central line, yeah. Aster Dragon, welcome in. Hope I didn't miss anybody. I think I said hi to Tashwin. Who was the second winner? I can't even remember. I'm not sure if we had that written down somewhere. Mythical Yeti corn? Was Yeti in here that day? Why do I want to say it was Yeti? The VOD is probably still up. It's just a question of like which VOD is it? Okay. I'll comb through the VODs, Kigo, and I'll figure out who it was. We should have just had them fill out the form, honestly. Let me look at the form and make sure they didn't fill anything out in there, okay? Uh-oh, Miro's on the job, I think. Hey, Smorf, what's going on? How you doing? No worries, Kigo. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. I tried to bug Brian about the Pokeball ornaments in his stream yesterday. Probably wasn't the best time. It was busy in there. You guys following Brian? Brian's cool. I'm gonna let you guys play this while I edit the description for the YouTube upload of the highlight of this. I can type. chat.
29 months 9 and happy new year.
Cutie
All the
Mousy! Thank you so much. Cutie Mousy, happy 29 months. Happy New Year. Sub hype in the chat for Cutie Mousy. Thank you so much, friend. Thank you for all that support for the channel. That's incredible. You're amazing. You are amazing. Thank you, friend. How's your 2024 so far? I hope it's good. How you doing? I am editing the description for a YouTube upload. Hi, best friend Danielle. I love you so much. Been with you such a long time. You're my sunshine. How you doing, best friend Danielle? How's your day? Lurk, stupid office. Oh no. Hey, listen, 2023 was awesome. There was some stuff that wasn't so great. Trust me, like we lost a pet this last year. That really sucked. There's always lows and highs, right? But some pretty incredible things happened, including but not limited to Twitch Partner, which we'll be celebrating the anniversary of in less than a month. Along with my birthday. Yeah. Yes, Cutie Mousy, it has. February 2nd is our official partnerversary date. And we found out live on the stream, which was really fun. We watched some clips on New Year's Eve. And here, hold on. Is YouTube going to recognize URLs without the HTTP nonsense? You were there. Yeah. Her braided into me, and then it was like an hour of chaos after that. And in the middle of that was when I found out about... Yes, because we got Rubened that day. We got Rubened, like, very hard. Ruben went completely bonkers. And then I took a break to like talk to my husband for a minute and kind of try to decompress from all of that. And then I noticed in my notifications on my dashboard that I had the thing that said, "Congratulations, you've been invited to the Twitch Partner Program." Pretty awesome. I hadn't told you guys that I had applied again. I do need to update that. There's some stuff in there. If you guys want me to wait and open something on stream for my birthday, please put a note in there. Also, I think I have a Throne referral if anybody needs it, but what's up, Lotus? I'm not yet crocheting, Lotus. I'm actually in the middle of editing the description for an upload of that bedtime stories for business Jimkins from yesterday. What was yesterday? 01/02/2024. Now I have to tell whether or not it's for children. New playlist. Let's make a new one and call it Twitch Highlights. Special moments from our live broadcasts over at twitch.tv/9.5. Create. Done. No, it's not made for kids. Kids can watch it, though. Save. Oh, wait. Did I make it public yet? Ooh, I just had an idea. I just had an idea. Trike Tyler? Okay. We will reach out once Miro confirms for sure. Well, we are all children, so it's okay. I love you, Karen. Hi. Your work emails back all work emails. Blech. Because I know you, Lotus, and I love you. And I knew you were going to ask me, what are we crocheting today? Or when are you going to start crocheting? Karen, how's your new year going? I love you. I hope you're doing well. Did you guys know Karen is amazing? I came across the little piece you did for Ramona in her room again yesterday. I was thinking about you. Did you know that? We love you. But I love you the mostest. Okay, you guys. Ooh, Ian, you got 23. Kigo got 15. Drawing Fox got 10. Everyone else had negative points probably because they quit caring about trying to make their character go places, which I would totally do. I'd get distracted and be like, I don't know. Or like, I want to play something, but I'll just get distracted. I don't know, Karen. All right, I am no longer making coffee. I'm ready to crochet. Oh, I probably need to adjust this. Yep. I wonder if I go like... See, you can see my keyboard. Oh my god, I just noticed there was a stitch marker right there. That's so funny. It's crooked. Is that as far as it will go? Yep. All right. We made this. Get out of the way, Hooks. Get out of the way. Want to hug it out? Yes. I miss you. Do you know that, like, I almost kind of, I don't know. Would you go, you don't have to answer this question right now. Like, I will hold you to it or anything like that. If they have TwitchCon in Cali, will you go? Because I feel like I can't go to a TwitchCon now if Karen's not there. I agree. I do agree. But I like the idea of using it as an excuse. Oh, good. I would still probably go, but I would be like, Meh. Meh, where's my con buddy? Karen was my date to the Starlight dinner. Yeah, Booker and Karen in here. This is a good day. All of you being in here means it's a good day, but these are two of our long-standing community members who have done a lot for us and who we just love having around because they're fun. Did I? Oh, man. Conan!
I'd like to thank Myro for the gifted sub as I enter my 13th month, with many more to go.
Thank you. There's so much happening. Yeah. No, that's narrator, Smorf. Wink. Wink, wink. That's a 12-month gift sub entering month 3. Conan still has 9 months to go on that 12-month gift sub. Because for whatever reason, they finally gave Miro the power to do 12-month gift subs. You're a huge watch fan and you're working on a new project to help convert pocket watches into regular wrist watches. And by working on, you mean you need to find people to help you with it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You're allowed to tie for best, in my opinion. Wait, I have to look at the pattern. I found it the other day, and now I can't find it again. found it. I got it. Uh-oh. Are you okay, Adobe? What's happening? I don't know. Oh, boy. There we go. Jeez. Yeah, I don't know if anybody in here has experience with that kind of stuff, but they should speak up if they do to help Booker with turning pocket watches into regular wristwatches. Someone told you got drawn for a Lego set that you weren't here to claim. It's true. It is true. You didn't get eaten by Steve, though. You will have to fiercely attack Hug Me. I stand by my code, my words. Now listen, Conan. No, Ms. Magikarp won it. We did the eyes. We need to do... Okay, yes. Okay, good. All right, I'm on the right path here. Karen, I don't think I've seen you do Lego. Wait, have I? Have you done Lego? I was just gonna say, have you, how's that piece that you're doing, the question mark block thing? How's that coming along? If Lego had a bearded set, she would. You're not wrong. Something tells me, even though, you know, it's not like she wouldn't consider doing Lego, that because she only gets to do it once a week. I would like more Karen music streams, personally. So there was one previously for digital copies, but then there was the anonymous person that purchased the auction. So it would be contained within a VOD from after our 12 days campaign ended, because that was when the auction ended. You do have the Sunflowers Lego set? Ooh. I'm sorry, I should have mentioned that we were talking about the physical framed copies. And there was originally only supposed to be one, but then Kigo was like, oh, I'm going to have to reorder anyways, so please give away 2 of them. But there is no rush to figure it out right this second. So Tyler might have gotten one of the others that was a digital. Is that what you're saying? I heard we were trying to guilt Karen Day into streaming more, and I came running to help. I knew we could count on you, Kay. How's it going, Kay? Something is not right. Oh, I know what I did wrong. So the thing I was thinking about is possibly trying to get my act together to actually be able to do a booth at TwitchCon, Karen. And I know we talked about possibly sharing one. So it's not actually ever too early, really, to start talking about that. You clicked bricks for the first time at TwitchCon and it was a mock build, so it appears you are now a mock builder, so you may just have to build a beard. Build a beard! Is this like Build-A-Bear, but... Still sick, but just not sick enough to finally think about stream things again. Oh. Hey, I'm sorry, friend. You're not right. Ha 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 ha. Is that how a sheep would laugh? Ha 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 ha. What's going on, Lambo? Yes, exactly. That's it. Stealing Lambo's identity and becoming a sheep VTuber. Clearly, that is my destiny. Bargain basement identity. Let's go. You have the VOD when the giveaway were drawn. Need to further check. The other one was Chief got mad and is already... So is it Flava? Chief got mad was the other person that won a framed copy. We already know Chief got mad won one. So Flava is the other one? Okay. Why you mad, bro? Chief, you know what's funny? Chief is like the nicest and sweetest person. I can't imagine Chief getting mad. I mean, I'm sure it happens. Maybe Chief only gets mad when somebody's mean to one of his friends. We have ads. If you guys haven't posted in show and tell. Oh man, I really hate having to say no to projects that sound like a lot of fun. I can't divulge. I'm just saying it really sucks to have to say no. See, I should be trying to haggle with Lambo. How about $9.50? How about $4.20? How about 69 cents? How about $9.50, Lambo, not $950. Although VTuber rigs are not cheap from what I understand. Hey, Fire Monstrous, how are you? We've got ads. How did that happen already? We really been live for an hour already? $69 and 420 cents. 4.420 final offer. Okay. I'll get back to you. I'll have my people call your people. So I'll have my kids call Chimera. I'll have my kids call Maui. When you're watching ads, you're supporting the streamer. 9.5 tuber coming soon. Nah, because then it'll look like I'm copying Amish. Doesn't he have a porg tuber now? He'll just bark at them? That's okay, they'll just bark right back. I don't think I've actually been there for the porg. If I was going to be a VTuber, you know I would have to be a chicken, right? Or do I confuse the heck out of everybody and I'm a lemur instead? Perfect. It'll be a bark fest. He did it once. You can't mention porg nuggies? Wait, what? Lemur in a chicken costume. Or a chicken in a lemur costume. A lemon. No. Thank you for staying through the ads. I very much appreciate it. I know they're not the funnest thing on earth, but they do help support the channel, so thank you. You're thinking an animal combo like from Avatar? Okay. Yeah, chicken and a lemur onesie. I have thought about at least like a PNG tuber for the days when I'm not feeling it with a camera. PNG tuber? Okay, well, what's the difference then since you're the expert, Lambo? You know, because you been a VTuber for like, you know, a whole 5 seconds. Right? Maybe 4 seconds? Okay, I'm sorry. No, seriously though, what is the difference? Just going to keep reminding Ace he skips leg days since that porg had some chicken legs. Oh no. Thank you for staying through the ads, Fire Monstrous. I know they're not the funnest thing on earth. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to increase on this round. One is fully animated, one is flip pictures type thing. What's up, Great Catsby? How are you? Guess what? Chicken butt. You finally made it to affiliate. Good for you. Hey, that's awesome. Let's go. Oh, okay, right. Well, yeah. So, but, okay. VTubers have camera tracking, etc. So then, okay. But like, if you're a PNG tuber, you can still call yourself a VTuber? I don't understand. Like, then how do you differentiate? I'm a VTuber. Oh, okay, cool. Who did you get your rig from? Oh, it's just a PNG. Like, shouldn't there be separate names for them? I'm not trying to like, I'm just saying it sounds like this is very confusing. Took forever because you kept taking time off. Hey, that's okay though. Do you know that I started broadcasting in August of 2018 and I didn't get affiliate until actually it was like almost late January of 2019. Even though I was streaming somewhat regularly, like towards the end of that period. At the beginning, it was very spotty. It's still under the umbrella of VTubing. They just differentiate by saying PNG. Got it. Yeah, I mean, I've seen some people who, like, is it Julie with, like, the twos? Julie? I want to say. I think Julie's is a PNG, but it's, like, has more... Somehow it mimics the way Julie talks a little bit more. It might actually be a VTuber. I don't know. Like, yours would be live to... Oh, my God. And so there's, like, all these other things, too, huh? Sometimes 3D if you bother to dust off that model. You want to make an actual VTuber self, but you need to rebuild your computer to handle it. Yeah, from what I understand, it's very, like, graphics intensive and... We break Lambo's VTuber all the time. We break him all the time. Like... Not in the typical sense. I mean, we do that too, but... And actually, usually when we're breaking Lambo, yeah, it's because, like, if you cheer bits at Lambo... Because you don't just cheer bits in Lambo's channel, you cheer bits at him. PNG tubers can have extra stuff, like lip syncing, etc. Cool, okay, understood. But, like, have I seen Code Miko? Maybe? The name sounds familiar. But hey, congratulations, Great Catsby. That's awesome. It's a big accomplishment. Maybe, I guess. I don't know if it would make it more complex to have two different names for it. The most basic ones are just a static image, and it might fade or bounce while they're talking, right? Yeah, exactly. Like, that's what I was thinking about. I was like, well, the Discord React thing moves similarly. So I was wondering if it really was much different from that. Full-on motion captioner, and she models her VTuber self, too. Oh, very cool. Her VTuber herself. Yeah, it sounds like something that a lot of things could go wrong with. However, I know that for some people, doing that or just not using any kind of a camera or, you know, anything like that at all, that it makes it a more comfortable experience for them. And some people have concerns over safety and their privacy and not revealing their identity. And I completely understand. She does it in Unreal and Blender. You don't think either of those are free. You can step it up with the static image having blinking, open close mouth while talking. Yeah. The tech behind it all is what interested you in the first place. Ah, I see. Listen, I love seeing you on camera, right? Absolutely love seeing you on camera, Karen. But you're also so incredibly pleasant to just listen to that I would gladly tune in if you didn't have the camera on and have your soothing voice on in the background. So again, some people especially have either like a very like a soothing, but like Kay, same thing with Kay. A very soothing voice. Oh, am I? But I yell a lot. See, I worry that like, okay, when I'm talking like this, I can understand it. But then when things start happening and I start screaming, you know, when we get busted or Rubened or Bookered or Miro'd or Karen'd or any of our other people that go insane sometimes, when I'm opening a really pretty woodburn piece from Karen, or sure, maybe it keeps you awake then. Kay gets you through many nights. Yes. Insane is awesome. Okay, I'm glad. I worry sometimes that people might find us while we're in a calmer moment and then things start going haywire and they're like, oh God, I didn't come here for this. And that's fine. I don't worry. I wonder. I think, gee, I really hope some people don't feel misled by like the nice jazzy vibes, and yeah, we run the gamut. I'm a dynamic being. I'm a human. I have quieter, more introspective moments, and then I have excited, you know, like that's life. And I do understand some people really are seeking out, but I don't market the stream as like calm, cozy vibes. I say like cozy, chaotic sometimes because, again, I want to make sure people understand things do get a little wild in here. You tend not to watch people who are loud all the time. Right. My kids will watch some of those kind of people sometimes, and I'm like, ay, ay, ay. How does this person have any voice all of the time? And do you think maybe considering how successful they are on YouTube or wherever, they could invest in a halfway decent mic or learn how to use the one they have? That'd be cool. But it's not for me. And that's probably part of their conscious choices, honestly. Where do they get the energy? I don't know. Probably whatever, you know, whatever drink they're hawking at the time. Energy drinks, exactly. You need to try and remember how to turn it back on now, though. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I'm allowing my mild fear of being bad at music to, and I preach this all the time, not worrying about that, just having fun. I really, you know, if I'm gonna do it, if I do it, I just do it. The ones that really get you, that your kids watch, that's what I'm talking about. The ones where the streamer's being loud and also all their friends yelling into their mics. It's just so much sound. Yep. And welcome, and thank you for the first time chat. Everybody, welcome ES Rough Rider into the chat. Thank you so much for joining us today. How old are your kids, if you don't mind my asking? Bad Karma, what's up? How are you? It's so lovely to see you. Shout out to Bad Karma. Thank you very much, Miro, for reading my mind again. What are you up to today, Rough Rider? I'm doing well, Bad Karma. So far, this year's been great. Your kids are 12 and 10. My boys are 13 and 11, about to turn 14 and 12. And we have a 7-year-old. So she's not, you know, she's not the age range yet. She's still watching like Blippi and Coco Melon. You know, she's still more than happy to put on stuff that's definitely age appropriate for her and doesn't try to like push every boundary possible in terms of finding all the stuff she shouldn't be looking at on the internet. Your son just turned 10 and your older one is actually just about to turn 12. Do they use they, them pronouns? Rough Rider. About to have a 15 and 11-year-old yourself. My goodness. Have I been badgered about watching Bluey? Yes. They've watched a lot of Bluey, but not badgered about me watching it, although I know a lot of adults that enjoy it. And you know, it's okay if you don't. enjoy kids programming. I need to grab some orange yarn to do the beak and the feet for this chicken. Before I do that, I just remembered something else I was doing. I see your message, Miro. Thank you. Okay, I needed to respond to Brenda. Professor Stabs a lot. You know what? I am just hanging out, having a nice mellow stream with everybody, chilling, making a chicken. Really cute stuff that I love making. I love making these. This is one of those things that I've made a lot that I still like making, which is hard for me to find patterns like that. And trying to get prepped for Easter. Might try to do some Valentine's Day stuff too, but that's actually coming up a lot faster than we all realize. Woo! I can tell you all about it. I mean, look at this thing. Gonna find it without anything. You're always grateful for the shows that you can stand. But yeah, you've fallen for that one. Find yourself watching it on your own. Like, how long have you been by yourself on the couch here? Uh-huh. Yes. Did some singing last night, slowly but surely. Ooh, I love this. I love to read this. This makes me very happy. Karen has a beautiful voice. You find yourself watching Bluey long after Little has wandered away. It's a good show. Even just from what I've overheard. I have very little downtime to just sit and watch a show, but you got your project bags from the auction and they're amazing. You use them the day they arrived and they're perfect. Yes. Thank you. Mirror, thank you very much for bidding on them in the auction to benefit Starlight. You're awesome. And for streaming for Starlight yourself. So awesome. Thank you, friend. I really appreciate you. And I know that wouldn't you agree? Those were a steal of a deal if you bid on them and won one. They are so awesome. The Ethernet is really good at sewing. You started a Wooble. More reason for hype. Let's go. All the hearts happening in the workshops all over the world. NC, I'm not sure if I understand your message. Fellow Bree Ian. Not sure what that means. You want to expand on that? see you are a Bricks O'Brien person. Welcome in. All right. Sorry. Brenda and I are plotting. Bluey is fun. It's actually a very good show, and it has nice messages, which I really like. It's like entertaining and fun to watch, but not so. That's okay. So coming from the other direction of that, Rough Rider, is what I try to do here. Okay. So that's a show intended for children, but that it appeals also to adults, and adults like a lot of what it's talking about. It's not, there's if there's a scale for children's animated shows, it's like, here's Caillou over here. And then there's Bluey over here. You can imagine which end of the scale is which, all right, if you've ever seen Caillou. I'm sorry. Apologies if you like Caillou. I'm not trying to pick on people, but Peppa Pig even. My kid had a Peppa, my girl had a Peppa Pig thing for a minute. I was gonna dude, Peppa. I mean, basically, I think what they're trying to do in shows like Peppa is show that not all kids have it figured out, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Not trying to project some kind of perfection, in terms of the main character. The main character has flaws. Professor Stabsalat, which wooble? And I am so happy that you decided to take up crochet. Or wait, did you crochet already, Professor Stabsalat? I can't remember. I know we talked about this before maybe, but I do watch Brian. Brian's great. Brian's a good friend of the stream. We actually already shouted him out within the last hour with a Fiansky shout out. So Caillou and Arthur way over at that end for you, with PJ Masks pulling in pretty close behind. Yeah, PJ Masks was a thing too for a minute, particularly with my niece. You just started and picked up the turtle. Let's go. Too much snorting in Peppa. It's been fun so far. The only thing you're struggling with is keeping a consistent tension. And that is the number one struggle, I think, for new crocheters typically is figuring out what is the right way for you to hold the yarn so that you can achieve consistent tension and crochet comfortably. But you'll get there. Practice makes perfect, or not perfect. Practice is what's going to get you to where you feel like you have, I grab yarn and I'm it just I don't even think about it, it's muscle memory. So what we do here is I am not aiming my content at children. I am not streaming children's content, but what I'm attempting to do is create a place that's fun to hang out as an adult. And I have friends who are like this as well. Yet you do not feel the need, generally speaking. I say PG-13-ish. So your kiddo walks in the room, you don't have to dive for the volume immediately. We do sometimes get into topics that are a little bit more, that are heavier. And so that may be something you may not necessarily want to have to try to discuss with your kiddo. So, I would understand if somebody was like, my kid's in the room and they tend to ask a lot of questions and this is something I'm not prepared to discuss with them. The topic of discussion. But we don't, what we don't do is stuff like that is definitely 18 and over. Tension will definitely come fairly quickly if you're crocheting consistently. Every time you leave knitting or crocheting for a long time, you struggle with tension when you come back, but usually just for a couple rows. Yes, indeed. Or if you get used to the type of tension necessary to make amigurumi, and then you go to make a blanket or a garment, you might find yourself holding the yarn super tight and not realizing that you are affecting the gauge of the finished project. So it's important to remember that you don't need to hold quite as tight, when you're doing different types of projects. I'm gonna have to dig through this, so I'm gonna take my headset off and I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna turn my back on you. Behave yourselves. I'm only just right over here, I was like, how many emotes am I going to turn around and see? Hi, Chief. How are you? That's like spinning silk and then going back to wool, and it's such a shift for you. Oh, you do spinning too. That's very cool. How'd you find us today? Just curious. Were you searching for crocheting, or was I in the recommended? Oh, you know what? Before I do this, I have one quick little thing to do with these two stars. You came across Moco Loco, and there you go. Oh, very cool. Right on. We love the Mocos. I love them so much. They're like, okay, so a little about my family background. I was raised by an Ashkenazi Jewish man from Brooklyn who married my mom when I was 8 months old. They had known each other a long time. They were really good friends, and one thing led to another, and they ended up getting married when I was 8 months old. He is not my biological father, but he was my dad. I didn't even know he wasn't my dad until I was 7. Almost 7 years old. So he married my mom. I was 14 months old when they had my sister. So I grew up together with my sister, who's a year and 4 months younger than me in age. And then, there was a bunch of other family drama and stuff, but I was raised by him. And I never had like any cousins from my aunt, his sister. She never had any kids of her own. She married a man who had children from a previous relationship. And so I did technically have cousins, but I didn't grow up around them at all. I feel like Devin and Derek are my long lost cousins that I never had. They are amazing and I love them so much. And we have a lot of sort of similarities. The difference mainly being that I'm PG-13 and they're 18 and over. But I love them to death. They are amazing. I love how frank they are and yet so giving and loving. Yes, future chosen family, right? And they are willing to tell you what they really think, but they are also very kind and they devote so much of their time and attention to the success of other people. And it's rather refreshing in the content creation space as a whole. In makers and crafting, we're all really great about it, but in other spaces, it can sometimes get kind of nasty. And so it's lovely to see people setting the example that and that's what they revolve their content around. Let me be clear. The way that they choose to do things, not everybody chooses to do it that way. And you do need to respect people's individual rules and their comfort levels around things like self-promotion and stuff. But that is what they do. They are there to help people by allowing them a space where it's totally okay to talk about all your stream stuff, your shop stuff, your promotions, your sales, but what they really want is for people to push themselves and to gain skills and to do things like finally open up the shop they've been trying to get themselves to open for however long and stuff like that. So, it's like a professional development thing, you know, and I really love it. I think they are amazing. So I'm glad you found us through them because I love them. Now I need to find, oh, here. I was like, I know I have a million skeins of plain black yarn. It's just where are they all? Because I end up like spreading them out all over the house trying to make the linings for the dice bags. And because I can't stop making dice bags either. But yes, they're wonderful. I really love them. And I actually asked to be on Team Moco Loco after hitting partner. I came in there while we were trying to get partner and talked with them about it here and there. Expressed my, you know, sort of misgivings about the process because I had been streaming for so long and it felt like it was just never going to happen. But they encouraged me, and Derek in particular, both in the channel and in DMs said, hey, if you have the numbers, just do it. And so I did it, even though I had said I was going to wait. The time that I applied that we got accepted, I did it at because of Derek's encouragement. Will I be making any hearts for Valentine's Day? I was just saying that I might consider making some stuff for Valentine's Day, and hearts would be appropriate, would they not? Quirky! Ooh. I love you, Quirky. Thank you for the biddies. Quirky, you're the best. We already established there's more than one best in here, so don't be jelly. You can be the best, too. You're all the best. Thank you. Is this too far? Hi, Ella. How are you? I've been thinking about you. I hope you're doing well. Ooh, is that where I wanted it to go? Uh-oh. I pulled a really... I just popped one of the keycaps off of my keyboard with this yarn. Awesome. Highly likely you'll have to take a week off from streaming knowing how long it takes you to get over a cold. I'm sorry, Smorf. Just got back from walkies. You keep wanting to start streaming, and then when you get a chance, you waffle on it. That must be an ADHD thing, you guess. So you can't decide if you should really give it a shot or if it's not really for you. Welcome back, Kigo. We were trying to determine that. So Chief got one of those, the second round of the... Because remember you... Okay, so here's what happened is you said, hey, go ahead and give away 2 of them because it turns out I'm going to have to order more anyways. Correct? This is not quite right. All right, here's what we need to do. We need to cut this where we're going to have enough slack. All right, and then this will be the length of yarn for the other one. And this is too far over, so we're going to just pull this side out like so. So here's how I looked at it when I started streaming. Now, that said, I also did not have a ton of experience watching streams before I started streaming, so bear that in mind. I just went for it, and I just did it. And that's just it. That's much better. I had nobody watching me. Like, quite literally. And there is something to that because you have this freedom to like make mistakes and be terrible. You have the sore throat bit at the moment, which usually leads into a full-blown cold. I'm so sorry. Tomorrow, Hubs and you will go to a concert for a Simon & Garfunkel tribute band. Oh, that's awesome. It was Flava. Okay, great. Perfect. I have a Flava's shipping address, Kigo, and I will send it to you after I confirm with Flava that it's okay to share her address with you. Okay? Let me, real quick, while we're talking about this so I don't forget. I just messaged Flava and said, you want a signed print of the racing artwork from Kigo. Is it okay for me to send your address info to him? You had that cough that lasted for 2 months. Was it pertussis? Chief, how you doing on this fine Wednesday? All right, so I need to go back into that other page. This is the other thing I was in the middle of doing. We're going to do this as a live premiere. Public, set as an instant premiere. Wait, no, schedule. Schedule for today at 2 p.m. No, 1:30. Or maybe 1 o'clock. No, 1:30. Now I have to figure out. No, okay, yeah, we know you're freaking out right now. 9, we know you're freaking out right now. Can somebody do me a favor? Can you go there and see if it shows you? Because maybe it's just because like I'm logged in on YouTube and everything. I'm freaking out right now. Stop auto-playing that, even though I want it to auto-play on other people's channels or other people's pages. Does it show you that there's a live premiere happening later today? I've never done this before. Here, let me open an incognito window. Where would that even be? Oh, it's because I didn't save changes. It's because I didn't save the changes. This is fine. This is fine. I'm freaking out right now. We know. Stop freaking out. Premieres in 108 minutes, so you can click on it. You can click on it, but you can't watch it yet. Eh? If you guys weren't here yesterday for the reading, we can watch this together on YouTube. I need to do more YouTube. This is forcing me to do some more YouTube. I need to make a thumbnail for this. Oh, that one prof. That's awesome. We miss Donut King. I'm not sure what he's been up to. He sometimes takes long hiatuses. Why? So 5 people can see it, Miro? I'm sorry. Even if you build... And those 5 people are already in here. Like mother, like daughter. Hi, Emerald. Ooh, I see something I need to edit though. I think. Because it's not going to be live. It was live. Here. My brain just came to a screeching halt just now. All right. If you guys aren't subscribed to the YouTube, you will get an alert on screen here and my eternal gratitude, which means you can never unfollow, unsubscribe from the YouTube, or all gratitude will be rescinded. Okay, sounds good, Kigo. Awesome. Okay, is it like a thing to fill out something and then you'll send it like from, is it like from Fourth Wall or something like that, Kigo? Like to redeem it? Whatever's easiest for you, my friend. Cool. Got it. Edit. I mean, it says what date it was from, but it just kind of made the first part of the sentence made it sound like it was I was going to be live on YouTube or something. So I fixed it. I fixed it just now. Okily dokily. Awesome. I see it, Kigo. And it's sent. Done. Sounds good, Kigo. Very kind of all these different people. These are Kigo, Art and Jest, Capo Joe, The list goes on to offer items as pricing for our 12 days of streaming campaign.
This is a
we're
nerd
in.
alert.
Awesome. Oh, good. Thank you for letting us know. Please give Ella a follow. Ella's amazing and has been a very important part of our community for a long time and is finally returning to streaming on the 8th of this month at 9 p.m. CET, noon Pacific. What day of the week is that? That's a Monday. That's this coming Monday. All right, cool. This is done now. We love you, Ella. That is our friend Mora Moore. If we could do a regular shouty for Mora Moore. And Mora Moore is awesome. I really wish more people knew about Mora Moore. Mora Moore. I love you too. Yeah, I was a guest on Mora Moore's. You should also check out Mora Moore's YouTube, where he has a bunch of past broadcasts with streamers where he interviews them and talks about their experiences with content creation, including myself and a bunch of other really awesome folks, mostly from Twitch, I believe. I'm not sure if there's anybody from like just YouTube in there, though there might be. There's certainly people who do YouTube as well as Twitch, but see, I'm having a problem here. Is that going to fix it? There we go. Thank you, Miro, for looking up Mora Moore's YouTube. That's so awesome. Amore. I'm sure that happens a lot. I'm sure that's not the first time. Ads in approximately a minute and a half. Thank you, Miro, for the heads up. Oh, that's another thing I haven't had a chance to do yet today. Looks like I will I'll double check, Miro, but I see that there are some votes in the mod chat about that. The poll for the ads. So I wasn't aware, but I went in looking at, and speaking of ads, I should talk about that a little bit. And we need to do show and tell after this ad break that's coming up real quick here. I'm running ads just slightly more frequently. And you know what I just realized is I haven't yet done it. I'm going to turn off So instead of having people try and tell me to do a 30-second ad break, I turned it off just now. Because unfortunately, it just seems like, you know, sometimes it's good-natured trolling. And sometimes it's completely unintentional. People seem to pick that 30-second ad break at literally the exact wrong time. Either we've just done one or whatever. And it's still, I think that message is still accurate. 3-minute blocks of ads every hour or so. It's going to be 3 minutes every 51 minutes. I'm going to see if this has any significant impact on my ad revenue. I appreciate your patience if you don't have a sub. Turbo is an option. Subscribing to the stream is an option. I didn't want to go crazy and do like 4 minutes or 5 minutes. That's insane to me. 5 minutes an hour is a lot. 3 minutes an hour gets me a higher revenue split on ads. And also, hi Puffles, 3 minutes an hour gets a higher revenue split on ads and turns off pre-rolls entirely so that we are completely aware of when they are running for people. If you do any less than that, you run the risk of people getting pre-rolls when they come in. Yeah, and I don't want people to feel like, oh, she increased the ads. Wow, what a without telling us, without saying anything. It's a very small increase. It's the smallest increase I can possibly make, and I'm going to take stock of whether or not it changes enough for it to be worth it. And I appreciate your patience with the ads. So it's still only a 3-minute break. It just comes a little bit sooner. I understand completely not enjoying the ads, but when you stay through them, you are supporting the streamer. If you have a turbo and you stay through ads, you don't see the ads. Me too. I actually did decide to keep it even though they raised the price because I think it's worth it because then it's one price I'm paying. Never have any ads. I rate a new streamer, no ads. I get rated from a channel I'm watching to a channel I've never been to before. No ads. I'm watching on my phone, no ads. I'm watching on my computer, no ads. Turbo is $11.99 a month US. And I think it's worth it because while you're in that channel, if ads are running, you still count as ad impression credit.
Woot.
49 months. Emerald, I love you so much. That's huge. That is more than 4 years.
The undisputed
That is so long. I can't believe you have put up with me for that long. Emerald! Wait! I feel like, when you resub, we should do this like every time, right? Burning Emerald! I love you. Thank you for your friendship. That's the first thing. And your time, The rest of it is awesome. And I'm very appreciative. for those that can afford it, that feel like it's worth it. It's lovely. But, you know, I think I highly recommend that anybody starting out doing this, treat it like you're just trying it out. It's a hobby and a passion, and unless you happen to have massive, you know, amounts of discretionary income to dump on equipment and all that other stuff, which, like, if you do, great. But even then, like, you have to figure out if you like it first. If it suits you. Uh-oh. Come on. There we go. You know? Ooh, I do need to fix that. Thank you. Actually, maybe not. Other than to add something to replace the fact that I have a slot on this, which was yesterday. See who is live here. And the link to the site for the train. Yep. Because it's continuing all the way through the 6th. So we raided into Casey Dilla last night. Then Casey raided out. I ended up popping back in during I Am Cheeb's slot. And then this morning visited with whoever it was. Oh, it's Kanara right now. That is so awesome. Kanara is amazing. Ba-ba-ba-da-da. Seriously, we already know and love Kanara. I got to give Kanara a quick hug. We didn't get enough time to visit at TwitchCon, but I did get to meet Kanara in person, and she's amazing. She is fabulous. And it happens to be Kanara's 3-year streaming anniversary, which is super cool. Absolutely. Kanara is fabulous. If you're not already following, please fix it. Please. Okay. Ooh, I was going to advertise the live premiere on socials because that is a thing I should do. And we can watch it here too. Like, we'll pull it up on stream. "89 minutes. Oh my God! No way! Soulbound Leather, what is up? Dude, Soulbound Leather, how are you? Thank you so much for the raid. What is up? I didn't know you were streaming again. Give Soulbound Leather a follow, please. This is an OG creative streamer, you guys. Like, OG. When I first started, I was like, I want to be like Soulbound Leather when I grow up. What's up? How are you? It's so lovely to see you. Thank you so much for raiding. J-Rock Nation, what's up? Now, was this your first stream in a long time, or have you been back for a little while? Am I completely out of the loop? You just started streaming again after a 3-year hiatus. Major hype. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. Super to your first stream was on Saturday. Super to yeah, that's awesome. That is so awesome. I had no idea. Hey, listen, everybody, please give Soulbound a follow. Again, when I first started, there was a handful of people in creative who were partners. And I looked up to them because I was like, I want to wrestle with the big dogs someday. Sailor Lion, welcome in. Simon, hello. Yeah, that is so awesome. How fantastic. Listen, you're our first raid of the day. Duo! What's going on, Duo? Duo and Pix and I are slated to maybe do a little collabing here coming up. Excited for that. It's about time, huh, Duo? I do collect Canadians. So I have these glasses called Pair Eyewear, right? And right now I'm wearing the Cats and Yarn, and I can keep those on if you would like. Making some dinos. I know, because I played that game a ton growing up. Bubble Bobble. With our friend Pick Stitch. Oh, that's awesome. Sailor Lion, thank you so much for choosing us for the raid target. That is very kind. Cats and Yarn, 8-Bit Hearts, Buffalo Plaid, Skulls and Roses, Rainbow Knit, Party Chicks, Batgirl, Pop Art. Such a good game. Have you played the new one on the Switch, Rough Rider? It's really good, actually. My kids beat it in like a day, though. I was just gonna say, J-Rock Nation, yeah. Really? Okay. I was thinking you were gonna go Skulls and Roses. Cheetah Print, Pumpkin Pin Dot, Arcade Maze, which is Wish Pac-Man. It's fine. Coffee Beans, Purple Sparkle, the Irises from the Van Gogh collection, and Mint Sparkle. Oh, you have a headache right now? No. I'm sorry, Duo. You like the pop art one. My husband and I own a nerd shop. Comic books, manga, graphic novels, trading cards, mostly Magic the Gathering and Pokemon. Although I think we're trying to get Disney Lorcana, but it's really hard to get Lorcana. Like, they just flat out denied us. D&D Warhammer. My son and one of our regulars and my husband play a game called Stargrave in there. So TTRPGs, reading material, etc. No video games, but all the other nerd stuff. You can get the old school Disney now. No copyrights on that anymore. It's like, you know, I don't know. I have opinions. I grew up on Disney, you know, it's really hard. It's like such a huge part of so many of our childhoods, and they are so Disney-y. Just specifically Steamboat Willie Mickey. Because is that in the public domain? And Winnie the Pooh? They're in the public domain now, huh? So I can make all the Winnie the Pooh stuff I want. Duo. We can make Winnie the Pooh cross-stitch and they can't come for us? I can make patterns for Winnie the Pooh and they can't come for me? It has to be the Winnie the Pooh without the red shirt. So what? Fine. I read all those A.A. Milne books growing up. So anyways, Soulbound, what were you working on stream? We do have a raid video for you guys. If you haven't been here before, thank you so much for coming on the raid and giving the channel a chance. I'm 9.5 and I'm called that because I'm missing half a finger on my right hand, huh? A very bold restaurant coworker gave me this nickname many years ago. If you've ever worked in restaurants, you know our sense of humor can be kind of dark. Thankfully, I thought it was hilarious, and the nickname stuck, unlike the top half of my finger. We might make some some jokes like that here, but we do keep it like PG-13-ish. I've been streaming for about 5 years. I started in August of 2018. I got affiliated in January of 2019. And then I've just chugged along as an affiliate until almost a year ago when we finally got partner, which is awesome. And I really appreciate this community for doing that. We are celebrating my birthday and partnerversary coming up at the end of January and early February. We do a lot of stuff for charity here. We've raised over $80,000 for charitable causes on Tiltify. Thank you so much, Coop Troop. Soulbound, I thought it was never going to happen. I was like, you know what? And I was okay. I mean, I had made peace with it in a way. I was like, it's fine. But there was a corner of my soul, specifically the corner of my soul that was formed by being, you know, a nerd in school and being good at things in school. It's like, oh, there's an achievement? And I wasn't trying to speed run it. I have 3 kids, 3 dogs, 2 cats. When I first started streaming, I was still working full-time in restaurants, you know? Like, I didn't have time to, like, really, like, push hard for it. But then the pandemic happened and restaurants were not a thing for a while. And I had just been let go from my best restaurant job I ever had in my life. And I was like, I don't want another restaurant job. And it was like the universe shoved me in the direction of like, no more restaurants for you. Could I have gone back to restaurants since then? Yes, absolutely. Everything, you know, is open now. Do I want to ever go back to restaurants? Not really.
Someone just subscribed
Thank
to
you.
the YouTube channel.
Wait, what? More than one thing is happening. No way! No way! No way! No way! No way! Sold Out Leather just used a prime on my channel. How dare you? How very dare you? Thank you so much. Listen, you need to watch this video because there's yelling and there's fart noises and there's rubber chickens around here and I'm already doing it and you haven't been warned. Here, please watch the raid video. Thank you so much. I'm freaking out right now. I'm fangirling. You have no clothes on. No. Get supported, nerd.
No flipping way. You didn't do it.
Thank you for the dollar bills for the kiddos. Thank you so much, everybody. Ah!
We talked about this. I mean, you can cook steak in a dryer, but do you want to? And when the fat renders off of the steak, does it create a fire hazard? I'm sorry, I'm a mother. I can't help but think about these things immediately. So this is a game to you guys, huh?
What? She was so hard.
There's people out here with reputations at stake.
Anonymous, thank you so much.
This is not a train.
Oh my
it's
God.
a land boat and it's on fire.
Bubbles! How dare you show the guests what's up? Bubbles, you got so lucky just now. Oh, we were crocheting. Soulbound, thank you for your prime. Anonymous, thank you for the gift sub to Puzzled Silver. Bubbles, thank you for the 200 videos. Soundalera, I love you guys. Thank you for the Zoidberg whoop. Thank you for the biddies, Cutie Mousey. Puzzled, thank you for the 200 bits. Was it Puzzled or Puffles? Puffles played the random sound. And the Zoidberg whoop. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Puzzled, Puffles. It's like, I can't even keep track anymore. Thank you very much. The chicken tail was from Secret Eyes. I don't necessarily get it out every single time.
Penguin in a costume.
Meow.
Ah, yes. The classic move, abusing the TTS. Thank you so much for starting the hype train. You guys are at 5% of level 2 with 2.5 minutes on the clock. If we finish a level 3 hype train, chat gets to decide whether or not I have to get up and do 50 jumping jacks. Oh, God. Wow. That one actually went better than I thought it was going to. Kit Kat!
Not really here, in a meeting. Had to count, bro.
Thank you, Kit Kat. That's a tier 3 resub. Let's go. Thank you so much. What is the deal? That's a lot of bits. Thank you so much, Kigo. Kigo, thank you! All right, we already did it. Here. Hurt so come on, baby, make it hurt so good. Sometimes love don't feel like it should. How did you know I was just about to ask Kigo if he wanted me to do a spicy bean? And then you do 500 bits, Dawn, which means I have to do a spicy bean. In fact, Kigo, you just cheered enough bits for 4 spicy beans. I kind of need to start eating these spicy beans. All right. We're hyping. That's a life-size Gengar back there if you came on the raid. That's a project that I've been working on that I've finally gotten back to again. Here's our theme song. We need to do a poll. Thank you so much, you guys. I really appreciate all that support for the channel. You're amazing. Here.
Who's got young dancing in the bar? She's on fire. A soul that will inspire. It's life on fire.
Very quick poll. 1 minute poll. 1 minute. You have 1 minute to vote in the poll, and you have 2.5 minutes to keep the hype train going. If we complete a level 5 hype train, I donate $10 to the charity of chat's choice. All right?
Make some noise with rubber chicken toys.
Thank you, Dawn, for the 500 bits. Kigo for the 2,000 biddies. Kit Kat for the tier 3 resub. And Quirky, thank you for the 10 bits. I love you. You're amazing. Need to finish a project back to be able to send it out. I love you. Get your stuff done. You were this close, Popples. The timing was, you were just before it.
She'll make you she's 9.5.
She's 9.5. What happened? Jumping jacks. Oh my god. All right. Level 4 hype train. 1.5 minutes. I have to get up and do 50 jumping jacks. You better spam those emotes while I'm doing it. All right. Here's another song by our friend Stolas. I remember Amish going, "How many theme songs do you have?" I'm like, not enough. I'm 69. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Listen, I really need the bathroom. And I've had a lot of coffee and you're making me laugh. I don't remember where I stopped now. 7, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 26, ow, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 47, 48, 49, 50, the high train's over, I have to use the bathroom. Jeez, that was dangerously close to a wardrobe chain. Hi. Okay. Please make sure you sub to the YouTube. Miro has pinned the link for the live premiere of the video for the highlight of the reading from yesterday of bedtime stories for business chimkins. Speaking of jesters, hi Razor. Again, I wonder why that is. Here, I wonder why that is. So is it the microphone that's the problem, or is it all sound on this scene is louder? All audio is louder. Why is that? That is so strange. Hold on one sec. I am going to look at something in studio mode. I do need to do... Sriracha. Habanero. Sriracha. That's 2 sriracha, 1 habanero. That's 1 jalapeno, 1 habanero. 2 sriracha, 1 habanero, 1 jalapeno. 3 sriracha, 1 jalapeno, 1 habanero. I lucked out. No cayenne, no. Habanero ones are pretty hot, but. Oh no, you don't. That's a cayenne or a Carolina Reaper. A Carolina Reaper tried to sneak in there. And my mic peaks just a little bit. That is so strange. All right. Why was that not as spicy as I thought it was going to be? All right. Yes, I'm using OBS. It was spicy, but I thought it was going to be worse. Thank you guys so much for the 66% of level 4 hype train. I'm thinking of adding some stuff with regard to hype trains, so. That's okay. I'm sure there will be plenty of trends over at Brenda's later today. I'm excited. I'm excited to find out what the Crayon Fund recipient is. Oh, thank you. I'm watching you people. That's so nice. Thank you. You're always so generous. Thank you for the biddies. I hope you're doing well today. Oh, yeah, I'm well aware. I am aware of the shenaniganery that goes on over there, and it is well deserved. For sure. What else do I need to do? Feet. I'm trying to make things to actually sell them. This is hard for me for some reason. Okay, we chained 7. Couldn't be chat distracting me all the time. I'm sure Brenda doesn't know anything about that either. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a rockin' good time over there. If you guys aren't following, you should do it. Oh, I can turn the party lights off. I'm good. Thank you very much.
I think I know what's up. Hold on. Thank you, Miro. Well, that is very cool. I'm honored to have been rated by a Soulbound Leather. Very cool. So yeah, yesterday we were part of the Twitch Women's Guild Holiday Raid Train, which was very fun. And then, we're going to be collabing with Duo and Pix. I believe that's going to be Saturday the 14th. To my knowledge, currently the guilds are not accepting new members, but I think that is something that's going to happen on a rolling basis. So currently there are 3 guilds: the Women's Guild, the Black Guild, and the Latin Guild. All right, feet and nose are done. I'll still have to make a hat for this guy, but I'm making some progress here. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, we do need to nail that down. So when is your time off from work up? Oh, yeah, the Discord is !coop. We make it so that people can't come in, like, while we're live or otherwise, and just type in what they think is going to give them the link and then cause chaos. Not the good kind. You go back to work on the 8th, but your birthday is the 17th. Oh, then let's skip it for today. If there's no entries, let's skip it for today. It's all good. Thank you. You know what? I just decided something too. So I would like to set some midway point goals to see if we can't get to this 1,600 by the end of the month when it's my birthday. And let's say end goal. Let's go in here and we will say... We're already at 1,022 sub points, so if we get to 1,100 concurrent sub points, I will do a sticker sheet giveaway, and we'll go 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and we will have stuff that increases for every 100 concurrent sub points. And there's no hard feelings if it doesn't happen. This is just for fun. And because I like giving back to you guys. 1,600 is what we need for another tier 1 emote slot. Oh no, I'm watching you people. Are you okay? And I still haven't done the other thing I was trying to do. This is fine. I just got jump scared by my Etsy notification that I just made a sale. Ah! Oh. It was loud. Ah! Woo! It was really loud. I don't make garments all that often, and I started a Christmas sweater for myself and never finished it. I think I'm cursed. I can't do bigger projects very well. So like we're gonna finish the Gengar. It's gonna happen. Yes, I will honor my promise to make a life-size Blaziken if we ever hit 2,000 sub points. But I've learned some things this last time about the Gengar too. So I would choose much larger yarn or hold the yarn double and use larger hook, etc. So I've learned some things that will help me with that. But objects like sweaters, I feel like I get bored. And then you have to sew a bunch of pieces together. I mean, you have to sew pieces together with Amis, but... Hey, Maz, what's going on? It's a lovely idea. I just think... And then I already did the 5K sub points is I will do a corner to corner of one of my emotes. It's a big project. I don't think I should add any more big projects for a while as goals or any of it. It could be an idea maybe perhaps for the future if we've gotten through all of that stuff. Oh, wait. Oh, no. But it's color work, Ella. It's color work. It's going to require a lot of concentration. So it would be hard for me to work on it on stream because I'll get lost and have to figure out where I am all the time. And then, like I said, I'll get bored with it because it's complicated. I'm like the opposite of a lot of other people who most likely have an undiagnosed case of ADHD. I kind of like repetitive projects. Or things I can do without having to look at instructions. I don't like having to stop and look at instructions constantly. And even though this would be an original design, I would still have to make up a chart. Oh, I thought that was had to do with how it was assembled. But then how would it be an ugly Christmas sweater of an emote? I'm confused. Are we not talking about the same thing, maybe? Cyberchip, hi! I knew I was missing something. Missing saying hi to somebody or something. We have ads right now. Speaking of an Etsy shop, you're not opening one just yet. Need to read more into the regulations and other stuff first. Didn't want to rush it. Take your time. 9.5, willingly using pins. Who is she? It was upside down. Not that it really would matter. Like she's trying to make it look good or something. Welcome back from the ads. Thank you for staying through them. I'm watching you people. The problem with wearables as giveaways is there's no way for me to determine ahead of time. I've been trying. So I love this idea. It's a really cute idea. The one thing I think of immediately is, what if the person who wins it has a larger than average or a smaller than average head? And if I'm waiting to do giveaways until the winner is determined and I've received their measurements, things tend to get backed up when I wait and do things as customs. So it's really hard because it's difficult for me to do that. I sometimes do offer commissions, like I'm going to do some hand-dyed yarn. Sizing when I don't have access to the person is hard. And also, then I feel like some people, because they're self-conscious of their size, will choose not to enter a giveaway based on clothing because they don't want to divulge their measurements. And I try to be sensitive to that. That's why the stuff with Fourth Wall is great, because I send you the link or you win the giveaway in chat and you go in there and you do it all and I don't see anything unless I have to look at it for some reason, but it doesn't have to be public knowledge. You don't have to send it to me in a message. It just all goes through the site. And they do have some items that are very inclusive in terms of sizes and go way up and also way down. So it's hard. I love those kind of ideas, but I feel like unless the person wants to commission me or I offer a commission for an item, and then that highly depends upon how busy I am with other things. So sometimes I do it like I did for 12 days. I did 2 custom yarn dyeing lots. One was won by Ms. Jinx and one by Mirror Mask. And I'm going to be dyeing yarn for them. But the clothing I have a hard time with making that for other people sometimes. Like I made a hat for Tuna and I'm pretty sure it was probably too small and he probably was too nice to say anything about it. It might fit him okay. It's stretchy. Hats are stretchy, but... as a giveaway, it involves a more complicated process to make sure it will fit the person. And I've learned to try to keep things simple. Somewhat. My moderators are like, have you? Have you, though, 9? A scarf could work for sure. Scarves also take a really long time compared to a small ami or an ornament. Again, I'm really trying to keep things simple and quick because I know my attention span and I know it's easy for things to pile up. And then I feel terribly that I'm not getting them done in a timely fashion. Right. Again, if it's something that involves color work, Puffles, I'm sure you can do that on a knitting machine, but I haven't mastered that skill yet. You have a question. What's your question, Puffles? Like, are we talking about stripes or like pictures? Because I feel like pictures would be hard. And I'm likely to mess it up over and over and over again. Again, I know I'm probably overthinking, but is it normal that Starlight does the pre-streaming package and one after? Because you were pleasantly surprised with the one you got this week. You weren't expecting that. Was it your pricing? There were prizes. Diamond Lover, how you doing? It's nice to see you. Thank you so much for coming in. Sometimes they send certain items separate from one another because they're coming from different places, I think. So entirely possible that were there different items in them, or here, let me look up what the pricing was for 12 days. Oh, okay. You guys, I think we're not allowed to donate to that 12 days anymore. I think they ended it. Like, they ended the event and therefore ended, and it might be that the team campaign was ended. Hey, what a Yarnaholic, how are you? Hi, Chadley. Atomic Gift Shop, thank you for the raid. How's it going? Thank you so much. Thank you for bringing people over. How was your stream? What were you up to on stream? Welcome in, Raiders. I'm 9.5. I'm called that because I'm missing half a finger on my right hand. Huh? A very bold restaurant coworker gave me this nickname many years ago. Thankfully for said coworker, I have an excellent sense of humor, and the nickname stuck, unlike the top half of my finger. You're our second raid of the day. Thank you so much. We got a raid earlier from Soulbound Leather. Please give Soulbound Leather a follow. And everybody, please follow Atomic Gift Shop, who was streaming something, question mark. We have a raid video for you guys. Let's play that really quick because I really feel like it's very important. That's okay. Atomic Gift Shop, that is just fine. I do set a minimum account age for raids.
just in case, which is kind of a bummer. I really wish I didn't have to do that. But there's no minimum viewer count. As long as people are not abusing the privilege by, which I assume you're not doing this. But we've had it in the past where somebody has rated and then ended up staying live afterwards, which is very strange. Unless it's accidental. That would be the etiquette, you know? And you are welcome. 1 viewer or 100. We are happy to have you. You were doing some pixel painting. Very cool. If you have any links you'd like to share, please let us know when you're ready. And you can ask for a link permit by saying link ready, and then a moderator will give you a permit, and you can link to an Instagram, a link tree, YouTube, TikTok, somewhere other than Twitch that you might be looking to find followers or shoppers or whatever. We would love to support you off platform. This video is very important. It's mandatory viewing. You may have brought a lurker with you. You never know. I know you've been here before, Atomic Gift Shop, but perhaps you brought a lurker who might not know about the fart noises and the rubber chickens. This is a warning advertisement, equal parts warning label and advertisement. We are not kidding. Lots of fart noises, lots of rubber chickens. Please enjoy. I'm freaking out right now. I'm fangirling. You have no clothes on. No. Get supported, nerd! No flipping way. You didn't do it. Thank you for the dollar bills for the kiddos. Thank you so much, everybody. Ah! We talked about this.
I mean, you can cook steak in a dryer, but do you want to? And when the fat renders off of the steak, does it create a fire hazard? I'm sorry, I'm a mother. I can't help but think about these things immediately. So this is a game to you guys, huh?
What? She went so hard!
There's people out here with reputations at stake.
There you have it. So we do a lot of stuff with charity here. Yeah. Pablo, speaking of, that is the main landing page for the event that we were participating in. And if you scroll down, you get to fundraiser incentives. 100 is the 2023 pin. 500 is the 2023 shirt. 1,000 is the clear Starlight tote bag. And 2,000 is the hoodie, like the one I'm wearing. So I recently got another package that had those things in it, and it's pricing for 12 days. So I'm swimming in Starlight t-shirts and hoodies, which is amazing. The other things are symbolic, right? If you raise $1,600, that is the cost of a Nintendo handheld. I mean, you do get to fill out a form. If you raise the cost of a handheld and or a gaming rig or whatever, right? So, gosh, Jang and his community raised enough for 5 gaming rigs. 5! How'd you know I was getting to that, Miro? 5. Jang gets to put whatever he wants, you know, obviously within reason, on 5 gaming rigs. So crazy. That's really amazing. It's like incredible. What an awesome community. Your Instagram, excellent. Here, let's pin that for a minute. We can always pin that previous message again. Seriously. And he was on our team, and we did so well this year, and it's due in no small part to oh, thank you, Razor. You know, where we land in that respect is not as important to me as being part of it and propping up my teammates and my fellow Starlight fundraisers, my fellow ambassadors, etc. I really love what they do. It's very meaningful to me. I have this accident that cost me the top half of my finger. It also resulted in a life-threatening bacterial infection after the surgical procedure to amputate the top of my finger. And I told this story a lot during 12 days, but I'll tell it again. I was so bored in the hospital that 2 weeks. I was so bored. And that's what Starlight does. They help provide entertainment and joy. They bring toys and books and video games and VR for kids to get through treatments. It's really an amazing organization. And I work with them not just because it's great to help kids, but because I've been there and I understand what it's like. And now that I'm a parent, I think about what it would be like to have a child in that situation. And I go, man, I would do anything to help any kid and their family members have a little bit less stress and anxiety and difficulty when it comes to their kid getting better. So, not to mention it has measurable positive effects on health outcomes for kids. So, I love them and I love what they do. I represent them very proudly. Right. That's exactly how I feel about it, Puffles. I almost want to write to them and be like, I am good. You do not need to ever send me another hoodie. But it's lovely, and I'll never have like if the zipper on a hoodie busts, I'll have a backup, etc. You know, so it's all about representing the organization with the clothing. So I'm happy to have it, and the pins. Although I will probably be giving away the pin that I got for this last 2023 during like Mario Day or something like that, because I have so many of their pins. It's amazing. I'm thrilled. And they'll be doing another event in March, which is really just right around the corner, honestly. So if you plan on participating, I would start thinking about it now. You tried to use the pin as a needle minder and it kept yeeting your needle? Oh no. So anyways, we have coming up, since you just rated in Atomic Gift Shop, a YouTube premiere that we're going to watch on stream of me reading bedtime stories for business chimkins yesterday on stream. No. When was it? Was it yesterday? I had the date wrong. It was on the 1st. We didn't do that yesterday. We did that on the 1st. Right? Holy cow. I gotta edit that. I fixed it. Your experimentation in baking. Wait, I must have missed it. What did you make? And so what were you pixel painting? Atomic. Atomic is 6 followers from 200 on Instagram. And was a fellow Camp Chaos. I knew your name from somewhere else. You were a fellow Camp Chaos counselor. That's awesome. That's very cool. The alien dude with the sweater. That's very cool. I love it. Yeah. As long as it tastes good. Right. Yeah, that's so cool. I just really love the heck out of Brenda and all the jesters. It's like my channel away from channel. I feel very, very, very at home in there. Oh no, Ella, I'm sorry.
So in about 24 minutes is when the YouTube premiere happens. So I'm going to see how much of this bunny hat I can get done for this chick. I really need to be better about putting stuff in shops and trying to get some income going from other places because you guys are wonderful. You're so amazing. I'm very thankful for everything you do for me. But it's important that I'm diversifying, you know? No worries. Hey, Atomic, I hope you have a great rest of your time zones, and thank you so much for choosing us for your raid target. I appreciate it. Hi, Aster. How are you? You just wanted to come in and say hi to your very favorite. Hi, Mother Clucker. Yeah. What's up? Do more cool stuff. How are you? These are frustrating for you because you're horrible at switching colors. There are some tricks. Aster, there are some tricks for that. Our friend Drewby's Zoo talks about a method for making really nice clean stripes that he learned from, I think it's like the Yarnspirations people or something like that. I've made a bunch of these. They're really fun. I actually have a bunch that are already ready to go. But what I want to do is focus on having frog and bunny hat ones for Easter for people to buy or to give away. To sponsor as a giveaway if they feel so inclined. Because that is something you can do with Fourth Wall. You can do it with your handmade items as well as their printed on-demand merchandise, which is awesome. And then you just have like a spreadsheet you download and it has the winner's information. You just mail it out. You attach a tracking number to it unless it's untracked. And then you just indicate that it's like, you know, regular meal. Pretty awesome. Yeah, let's you can remove it if you want. Just remove it. Thank you, Miro. 20 minutes until the YouTube premiere of this highlight, which, you know, if you were here the other day, it's not like it's news to you, but I want to start trying to do more stuff with YouTube. So I approached Brenda and said, do you mind if I upload it to YouTube? And maybe we'll do a premiere and you can come and watch it over there. So if you missed the reading, we are going to premiere it over on YouTube, and you should follow Brenda here. Brenda's also going to be live later today doing the Crayon Fund reveal. We just really love Art and Jest. I mean, what's not to love?
And I'm excited for more collabs with Brenda. I really am. We're twiblings. We have been we were separated at birth. You love the baby chicken, aren't they cute? They're not difficult to make, Aster. The pattern is free. I don't own it. The goblins are being goblin-y. Is it already getting goblin-y over there? Not me. Going over there with a bits balance to perhaps see what's happening. Imagine having a chat that's active even when you're not live. Like, how does she do it? I love it. If somebody follows me while I'm sitting at my computer, I jump out of my seat. I'm sorry. Yep, we're field tripping, guys. Go over there. I don't think that you can even start a hype train. You can't even start one right now. Hype trains are currently on a cooldown while Brenda is offline. Brenda's not even streaming. Brenda's not even streaming, and there's a cooldown on hype trains. She's mostly fine. What's not to love? She spills a lot of coffee on the on the ceiling. Oh, yes, we are. Oh, yes, we are. Oh, yes, we are. It is already happening. Hi, we're here. We're here, Brenda! I love it so much. Night is a terrible influence and I adore her. I love Brenda. I really do. She's threatening to raid. No, 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 no. Ah! Ian, you can't be goblining about over there without a sub badge.
Mama! Mama! Ah, ha, 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 ha. Mama, 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 mama!
Absolutely not. The audacity.
Brenda, I have had a lot of caffeine today.
The sheer truthfulness of it all. chaos everywhere.
Brenda, I'm pretty sure there's
Chaos.
gonna be caffeine in my remains for like a good, I don't know, what's the half-life of caffeine? Brenda needs 5K more crayons sent her way too. Yeah, do you have a wish list somewhere, Brenda, where we can buy you more crayons because of how many you're gonna need? Oh, weird. My kids are home from school, by the way. You should! Too much blood in her caffeine system. Yeah, the kids are home. I need to make sure the door is unlocked. I'm afraid of walking away right now, actually, but it's gonna have to happen. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Do you hear? I said. She said she'll be right back. Look at this chicken. I was muted. JD, thank you for the 100 bits. I really appreciate it. Oh, we discovered. I had no idea. Do more cool stuff, and I both love raspberries more than
she
life.
did it again. She forgot to unmute.
That's
Got
my favorite
lost
fruit.
in the game. Oh baby, baby.
Okay. Art and Jest, thank you for the 100, the 100, the 100. JD, thank you for the 100 bits. What's going on? Twitch is acting up, isn't it? That is so weird. Chaos there, chaos. Chaos here, chaos there. Chaos everywhere, yes, pretty much. What, honey? Okay, 11 minutes till the YouTube premiere. What now? What kind of a box, baby? Hold on. Hold on a second. They're making a play kitchen out of cardboard boxes. I am going to play it here, yes. Six people waiting? No way! What? You guys are too nice. We're gonna do it. We're doing it. We're doing YouTube this year. We're finally doing YouTube for reals. What? Yes! Thank you for asking first. Did you eat your lunch? That's a no. Ah! There, we're just gonna sit here like this now. Wait. Who needs lunch when you can have snacks? Yeah. Yeah, look at people talking over there. I love this. Early gang. I am more of a I graze a lot. And then, how many more minutes? 7 minutes, chat! Here. Cool, pre-rolls are off. This is, how long? Green Lightning, welcome in. How are you? 7 minutes till this. We did this the other day live on stream, but we're premiering a YouTube video of it. And we just decided it would be fun to do a premiere because it's me reading bedtime stories for business chimkins, which I did live on the stream the other day. But there might be people from Art and Jest community who didn't get to watch it. And we just thought it would be fun to do a YouTube live premiere. Aw, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Did you come from the Jesters? Are you a Jester? So I'm starting a 5-minute timer. No, hey, oh, I know what to do. Okay, ads are coming in 10 minutes. Let's do a 3-minute ad break now so that we can get them out of the way and there's no chance of them somehow interrupting this. I will be right back. I need to go upstairs and check on the kids anyways again to make sure they're doing what I asked them to do. And then we will come back and then it'll be time for this. Okay? Be right back! Are you clearing my... Raz... I think Raz was just clearing my,
I have many talents.
Well, I wasn't going to come back after today when she spilled her coffee everywhere and then peed her pants a little, but now that there's some free stickers.
Them. You look really nice tonight. Me.
Thank you. Yeah.
There's a kid screaming in the background.
Lotus, it's okay, Lotus. It's okay. A lot of people don't notice me. I still love you, Lotus. Don't worry. It's like a lot of things. Just 'cause you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there.
Oh my god! Oh! Ugh! I'm never doing that again. I can.
I'm a nasty woman. I'm a nasty woman. I'm a nasty woman. Such a nasty woman.
I'm never coming out. $1,000 subscribers, I will do 24 hours. You heard it here. You can clip it. Go right ahead. If we get 1,000 subscribers, I will do 24 hours. I'm not doing 24 hours until we get 1K subscribers. I'm sorry. I can't.
Oops, she did it again. She forgot to
Of
unmute.
course I did.
Got lost in the game. Oh baby, baby.
I was saying, do more cool stuff. I got a raspberry lime soda water just for you. But it's for me. Who is using the hand vacuum upstairs? Of course they're gonna start. Can you guys hear that? If you can't hear it, it's no big deal. I'm glad they're using it, but like, why right now? 60 seconds, chat! I love how I'm making a really big deal out of this, even though, like, we just figured out we were doing it. Like, premiere will begin shortly! Woohoo! Thank you to Miro for doing this. What's going on? Hello? How does this work? I've never done this before. We're just waiting. It's fine. It's gonna just start at the time? Okay. 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 Ah! Who is calling me? Okay. I'm gonna let that go to voicemail. I've never done this before! No, we want to see the chat. Yay! This is generic. I didn't do this. Thanks, YouTube. Thanks for having something like this. I don't know what I'm doing.
Hi, I was calling to talk to you about your car's extended warranty.
Yay! Excitement! Oh, I didn't even know I had that. Woohoo! Thank you guys for being over there on YouTube. I appreciate it. Another bot. Fritz, how you doing, friend? Thank you for the 50 bits. Thank you for the Fritz bits. I know nothing about this. Planning and plotting for 2024. Bots like bedtime stories too. 10.5, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bedtime Stories for Business Chimkins, an epic collaborative story by the Jesters. It feels like library story time, except I'm an AI TTS bot. Yes. Okay. This story is a collaboration by the Jesters. Our community on Twitch is full of creativity and playfulness, so we decided to make a book together. Our brilliant business bookkeepers helped create plot point polls. Say that 10 times fast. Plot point polls to guide our tale during a live stream. The live retelling, this is live, was transcribed
Not
and
anymore,
edited
though.
by the business bookkeepers into the magical tale you're about to read. Our magnificent doodle frogs contributed their art and allowed their pieces to be collaged together. I almost said collagen to bring our words to life. Hey, thanks for being here, friend. I hope you love this book. Kiss the book, chat. Kiss it. Even if you just blow it an air kiss, it's fine. Okay. Ready?
This is busy business, Chimkin. They are productivity focused.
Relentless in their pursuit of success.
Lazy frog of the doodle pond spends time thinking and having meetings.
Business Chimkin thinks Lazy Frog is not being very productive. Lazy Frog thinks Business Chimkin should take more naps.
I feel like we need more of a library vibe, and I'm a little too close in, and you can't see the book. How about this? We go like this. We were doing it live! And I move this around in the middle of it because that's what we do. Ah! That's yarn I dyed. Look. And we make this just a bit smaller. And then we go like this. There,
We
that's
could
the
edit that
ticket.
part out,
That's
but
the
you
ticket,
know.
chat. What we need is multiple
That would require
cameras.
professionalism and some skills.
Is the overhead camera better for this? We're practicing, chat. I'm going to read this many times.
It has bonus material, yes.
Secretary bird.
The avant-garde feathersionista, wearer of 2 different color fishnets. Wow, bold choice. Is a fashion icon and also exceptional typist. 1v1 me. I type like 90 words a minute. Our story takes place in outer space.
Wait. I have the thing. I have this thing. Our story takes place in
Outer space.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for the follow. Not the whole thing. Specifically the space station named Outer Space, where busy business Chimkin, Lazy Frog of the Doodle Pond, and Secretary Bird, the avant-garde feathersionista, all work.
Redeem. Yeah, it's happening.
Inside outer space, the space station where busy business Chimkin works, there are lots of rooms and long hallways and meeting spaces and watering holes and lots of business creatures. Yes, I see it. I see them all. This is great. It's like spherical. I want a fisheye lens on this. Yes. This is Busy Business Chimkin's office, where they write busy reports, talk on their 80s cell phone, and look at their perfect attendance and employee of the month plaques. Okay, let's get on with this story. Once upon a time, there was a busy business chimkin, a chicken so productive and relentless and focused that they were the most important eggonomics chicken. As busy business chimkin rushed to work, they hoped that today would not be the day. They gave up their perfect attendance record. For without their perfect attendance, they wouldn't be employee of the month. For the 27th straight month. Because 26 was not enough. Oh no, sirree. Uber Eats. Just after their arrival at the office, Busy Business Chimkin realized something absolutely terrible. They were rushing, hustling, and bustling so much that morning they'd forgotten their lunch at home. That's the reminder that they forgot their lunch at home. Secretary Bird offered to go get it, and the lazy frog of the Doodle Pond offered to share their snackos. But Business Chimkin was moving way too fast for their friends. They had the most business, the egg-o-nomiest of business to get down to, so they ordered Uber Eats. Dramatic gasp indeed. Busy Business Chimkin had no time to waste and called Uber Eats on their 80s cell phone and ordered lunch. It ruffled Busy Business Chimkin's feathers since it was not part of the plan. After all, they had a performance review with Finance Fox to prepare for. Oh, Finance Fox. Oh, I've heard he is tough as nails. However, Business Chimkin could not stand still, and when Uber Eats arrived to save the day in their mooped, you see, yes, farm animals, Business Chimkin slipped, they tripped, knees clipped, and landed on the Uber driver. That's a lawsuit waiting to happen. Did the Uber realize that Business Chimkin had landed on them? Oh no. They were too busy delivering snackos and nom-noms all around the space station. So the Uber carried Business Chimkin away from their meetings without even thinking to the Uber's next destination, which just so happened to be at the Doodle Pond. The Doodle Pond was a magical, relaxing place. Complete with a cafe called the Watering Hole. How convenient. And lots of pond-side impromptu brainstorming or nap-storming sessions. That sounds lovely. Busy Business Chimkin had never once taken a break at the Watering Hole, or anywhere else for that matter. Breaks are for wuzzes. Busy Business Chimkin never noticed before now, since they're always in a rush, never stopping or slowing down. Lazy Frog, on the other hand, always noticed because they were never in a rush. What they noticed now was Busy Business Chimkin listening in on their meeting. And with Adventure Chicken's consent, because consent is always a good thing, they let Busy Business Chimkin listen in for a bit. Busy Business Chimkin sat in awe, listening to this meeting, blown away that their friend, Lazy Frog, was actually very impressive, despite sitting next to the Doodle Pond, relaxing, chillaxing, doing the things that Business Chimkin never did. In the midst of this pond-side pondering, Busy Business Chimkin realized it was almost time for their very important one-on-one with the Finance Fox and headed to their meeting. Finance Fox was a fabulous figurehead, a force of finance, a ferocious fox. And Business Chimkin, I just got tripped up by my own trilling. Ah! Business Chimkin was just a little bit afraid. But shouldn't all chickens be afraid of foxes? Despite their famous financial fortitude? Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I haven't read this before. This is the first time I've ever read this book. And as Finance Fox sat there glowing like the stars outside the space station, they said, much to Business Chimkin's surprise, Business Chimkin, with the rushing, the hustling, and the bustling, you are amazing, but you need a vacation. Business Chimkin did not understand. They had never before been instructed to take a vacation. And they left the meeting scratching their noggin. Who would understand? Who would know? Who could help them but a subject matter expert? But they were a smart chimkin, so they headed back to the Doodle Pond in search of Adventure Chicken. Busy Business Chimkin went to the watering hole again, of their own accord this time. And as promised, Adventure Chicken was still there relaxing. I feel like Adventure Chicken also needs, it's like, Adventure Chicken! Like every time you talk about Adventure Chicken, it's Adventure Chicken! Adventure Chicken, wait. Adventure Chicken was still there, relaxing, upon seeing Busy Business Chimkin. Adventure Chicken waved them over. What can I help you with? Adventure Chicken! I'm so sorry. All this time, I thought you were lazing around, gallivanting anywhere you wanted. It turns out I need to take a vacation. Will you take me on a trip with you? Adventure Chicken nodded, understanding.
Gotta commit to the bit.
It'll cost you 1 corn on the cob. Thankfully, Business Chimkin was a smart chicken and had ordered corn from Uber Eats. Yes, for corn is the most important currency on a space station, as you all know. Business Chimkin happily handed over the corn and wait. Adventure Chicken happily took, yes.
What do you like about corn?
Cornbread. A big hunk of nuts, it has juice. I can't imagine a more beautiful thing. It's a currency on the space station. You can buy a vacation, and then you have to actually take the vacation. Business Chimkin happily handed over the corn and Adventure Chicken happily took Business Chimkin under their wing. And they both headed to the Doodle Pond. With the vacation decision made, Busy Business Chimkin, using their 80s cell phone, called the office and invited everyone out to
Elon
lunch
Jiang
at the
gifted a
watering hole
tier
for
1
planning
sub
the
to him
trip.
watching
Busy Business
UPPA.
Chimkin
They have given
and
847 gift subs in the channel.
Oh, I forgot to
I
take
love
the
you,
reverb
Ella.
off.
Thank you.
Should we read it again with reverb on for the whole time? Let's start over! Invitations went to Finance Fox, their manager, who was intimidating but lovely, Blue-Footed Booby, a confusing new intern in HR, Lazy Frog, and Secretary Bird, the latter arriving wearing 2 newly different fishnets. How many fishnets do you have?
Yeah.
And even the Uber sheep. They all accepted And the rest of the afternoon was spent at the watering hole
Premierception.
planning the trip, with the others showing busy business Chimkin different ways to relax. And so, with a newfound respect for the power of a break, a nap they could take, they could stop and eat cake. Business Chimkin took their very first vacation and they learned it's okay to take a break. They all went to lunch, and not a business lunch, but a Power Friends lunch. Wait, that also needs reverb. Power Friends lunch. And they ate a brunch on the space station with their fabulous friends, busy and hustling and bustling with the knowledge that they could take a break. They discussed their next adventure together, but that, as they say, is another story. Yay! Thank you, business bookkeepers, for shaping our story. Caitlin Chris, Caitlin Loves Music, Excel Empress, JD Riesland, Jules D19, The Lil Comet, Nova Moonlight, Songra, Suncup, The Carrot, Tiger Fire, Ava, and Evil Turnip Tea. Thank you, Doodle Frogs, for the arts to bring our book to life. Ashley Craft, Witchcraft, Bookie, Caitlin Chris, Caitlin Loves Music, Cosmoverse, Flash Stick, Lil Comet, LL Cool Lib, Panda Kaizen, Prebis, Tigerfire, I know a lot of these names, Tigerfire Ava, Evil Turnip Tea, Western Crunch, Zanbabe, and Yasmin Arts. Thank you to DMCS for the transcription and relentless belief. Thank you, Patreon fam Diamonds, for the support that makes all these projects possible. So incredibly heckin' cool. Thank you, everyone who has ever stopped by and spent time when I have the absolute joy of hitting go live. It's a mutual joy. It is an absolute joy to be in Brenda's chat. I'm not just saying that because you're here. And thank you, Jesters, for being the reason we get to do any of it. This is such a cool project. I don't know of very many other people that have done something quite so amazing with their communities. And I'm so happy. Well, that was the first time I've ever read it. Literally. I wanted to read it fresh for you. Do you see? I don't like prepared monologues. I prefer cold reading. I really do. Because I kick butt at cold readings. But I could totally come up with a million ways how that could be better. Yay! Thank you, guys. Thank you if you were over there on YouTube watching it. Please go ahead and give it, like click the button. And if you feel like sharing it, that's great. But more importantly, I put the link to Brenda's Patreon in the chat. When you subscribe to someone like Brenda's Patreon, you are making things like this happen. When you subscribe to Brenda on Twitch, when you support Brenda through Fourth Wall, and the same goes for here. I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much, Ella, for gifting a tier 1 sub to I'm Watching You people. It's very important to me to make sure that you are going over there at some point today. Totally not in like 11 minutes. It's incredibly important. In fact, and there's already a hype train. Yeah. Things are already happening over there. Look at this. Hold on. One moment. Where'd it go? I have so many windows open. It's not even funny. Look, there's a hype train. You have had too much of trade. It is an unreasonable amount of trade. Look at this is the maze game. The same game that we use that I just started. I didn't know that you did this game too. There is no such thing as too much trin. Okay. In all seriousness, check this out, please. Please check this out.
I do have a Patreon. I have not put a whole lot of effort into it. I've thought about doing stuff with Patreon. Honestly, you know, people like Brenda are very inspiring to me in a lot of ways, including, you know, this. She really makes, and you can join her Patreon for free, but then if you'd like to, you can support it financially. So you can be part of the Patreon community without spending anything. Seriously, though, like this happening over here, it always makes me smile because Brenda is one of those creatures who you just cannot help but feel good being around when she's doing stuff. It is contagious, and I really enjoy spending time in her channel. Oh, absolutely. She has this delusion that Maze calms us down before stream. Yeah. No, yeah, we're definitely gonna have a field trip, okay? So here, again, please, if you want to now, you can watch this anytime. Over here, Twitch highlights. I've started a new collection over on YouTube for Twitch highlights, okay? So this is over here. You can watch it anytime.
Bedtime.
Watch it all you want. Leave it on while you're cleaning your house. It might help me to get YouTube partner, which I'm not going to like go crazy like asking you to do, you know, wild stuff that isn't real engagement. But I really do think it would be cool to be able to get monetized on YouTube. I need 500 subscribers. I currently have 343, which has gone up today. So thank you for that. Oh, I don't know if there are. Does she have a limit to how many people are in the Patreon? Probably smart. You used to oh, that's very cool. I'm watching you people. Yeah, and I've thought about doing, you know, book readings and stuff on YouTube, but I might start a separate channel for that. I'm not sure. We'll see. I don't know. Anyways, this was so much fun, and I'm actually really glad that I waited to read it for the first time until I was on stream. It was really fun, like partly for that reason. So listen. It is 2024. My speaking of, again, multiple ways to support creators. LiveSpace. Please make sure you make an account and you're following on LiveSpace. I'm going to be doing a lot more content over there. I may try to do some simulcasts, but they have a program called Boost. As long as I hit some requirements in terms of amount of streams over there, etc., I get 100% of your support on LiveSpace, minus processing fees. They are a new platform. They're doing things a little differently, but they are still getting going. And so they are all about your feedback and your input. They have a Discord where you can comment about what you'd like to see as a viewer or a fellow broadcaster. If any of you are interested in applying for this boosted program, I need to go back and look at it, but I might have like a referral link for you, and you fill out a form, and then they know that I sent you, okay? I love Twitch. I'm not going anywhere. Twitch is great. It's my home. It is my content creation base. All your base are belong to us. But just like a lot of other creators, I am going to be trying to diversify a bit in 2024 and get some stuff going on YouTube and LiveSpace. And I really appreciate you guys coming out and supporting on various platforms. We need to raid over there and participate in the shenaniganizing. Shenaniganizing. There's a 78% of level 3 hype train happening over there. Please feel free to, you know, do that. Do those things there, okay? Because you guys have done a lot for me the last month or so. Brenda is announcing the new Crayon Fund recipient today. So please, that book, a result of financial support of someone like Brenda and the community all coming together, and so cool. Really amazing. Yes! Let's go. All right, I'll see you guys over there. Thank you so much for everything today. Please take care of yourselves. I will be live tomorrow. I might be live later on Live Space today. We'll see. I have some things I really need to take care of in the background, but I might try and do a Live Space stream. Maybe multi-stream it to YouTube. Okay? Thank you guys. I really appreciate you. I will see you over there. Bye. Oh, by the way. Never forget the mods. We have mods, and we love them. Live Space. Live Space. I'll see you guys over there at Brenda's. Bye!